Here we are on a beach in Africa. Lovely beach. Looks really superb. But look at the pollution on it. Look at the filth with the plastic and that on it. Why can't people clean it up? We're walking on this beach here. The environment is in a danger. It's at risk. We are at risk. We are polluting the land, the sea, the air. We need to stop this now. If we take a lot of food and we put it into the ocean, we can feed the fish. The fish will supply us, they'll feed us. Look at the environment today with the haze about. It's due to climate change and also from the Sahara Desert. The dust has come up there. Yesterday, the pollution here was terrible with the dust. We now come up over to the sea. We see a lovely beach which could be improved, nice, tourism and everything else there. We see the lovely ocean. Out in the ocean there we could put huge big rocks out in the ocean here. This would also help the little crab things from running around. It'd help their environment. And then if it helps their environment, we can feed off them. It stops the waves coming under here to erode the sea, erode all the sand here. If you have the large rocks put out there, it then stops the waves, creating erosion on all the countries, cliffs, areas, which would help it, the environment all around. But we're not doing enough to stop this. If we cool down the deserts much better, we can grow more food. We can change the climate by making the Sahara Desert. We can make this environment here. We can grow trees on this area, all around here. Fruit trees, dates, coconuts. We can do a lot more fish farming than what we have. We can look after this area, this sea, this land. We have to stop polluting it. If we don't, our future is very, very bleak. You see, the politicians and people like you and me who are watching this video, we don't care. We're not doing enough to preserve tomorrow, because there will be no tomorrow. There will be no food. What we're doing, we are creating our own deaths because we think we're important, but we're not. Politicians are people who are here today and gone tomorrow people. If you have $1 billion, it makes no difference. One day, it'll be nothing to you. If you've got that money, start making clinics. Start making places cleaner. Stop all this environment filth around. Stop polluting the air, the land, the sea. Grow more trees not there to cool the climate down. Stop poisoning the land with pesticides, killing the birds and the animals. We don't own this earth. Nobody owns it. God owns it, and He lets you come on here to have a good time on it. But no, what you do, you're corrupt. You steal, you thieve, you pollute, and you don't give a damn about the future generations. I'm here to try to give you an insight to what man is like. We now got viruses which are creating around the world. One day there'll be an environment, they'll kill millions of us. And do we care? Yes, you care when you're sick, but do you care if you're not? Oh no, it won't happen to me. No, it's okay. Tomorrow's okay. It won't. Listen, mate, there won't be a tomorrow. We've got to look after the land. We've got to stop polluting it. We've got to stop putting these pesticides in the ground. We've got to start cleaning the place up. Stop building. Stop making these big, large, concrete, massive apartments for people to make more money in. For what? And then what you do, you leave all the rubbish around on the beach. Plastic. And then when there's no food, what are you going to do? Come and eat the sand? Oh, I don't have any food. Well, people like you are creating You're throwing rubbish at the cars. You're throwing beer cans out because you're too ignorant to understand that what you're throwing out and what you're putting in the ground is polluting the ground, it's polluting the sea, it's polluting the water, and you're drinking it. And you think you're not going to get sick? Are you out of your minds? Does somebody like me have to keep on telling you, wasting my time, when I could be enjoying myself? I have to make this video to make people understand what the disasters you are creating. Stop polluting the... Whoops, there we go. There's the sea coming over here. You see it's creating a whole lot. We have to try and make this world a better place for our future generations. This world is a beautiful place. It's not for you. It's not for me. It's not how much money you got, how many gold Rolex watches you got, how big a house you got, how much money you got. It means nothing to me, because you're not going to give it to me or anybody else. But the thing is this, you and other people can buy land. You can grow plants on it. You can grow food to help others. You help the poor. Don't keep on stealing all the riches from the world and all the resources. We go to war. Look at Syria. Beautiful place destroyed. For what? Who? Some infantile moron that wants to create a war, to sell armaments, to kill each other. What are we doing? Are you so ignorant you can't see this? Can't man live together? There's no difference between a black man, a white man, a green man, orange man, pink man, moon man, whoever the hell it is. Who cares? We're on this earth for a short period of time, and we must, on this earth, make sure that it's here for future generations. And we don't need to start tomorrow, we need to start today. And I mean you. Yes, you fat slob sitting down there with a beer can stuck up your backside. I want you to start thinking about cleaning up your own home. Stop throwing the things in the rubbish tin. Recycle some of the stuff. Stop throwing plastics out. The plastics can be made into really huge bags, so if there's a hurricane somewhere, you put all your tools in it. You even zip your car up in it, your motorcycle, all your special goods, your photographs, everything else. But what you do? No, you keep on complaining there's too much plastic. Well, you created it, you fathead. So why don't you do something to make these plastic things into something which is good, instead of creating and trying to put it under the ground to pollute everything, to put it into the sea, to have turtles being sucked up in it and eating it and choking, and fish and that there. We have to eat these fish. We have to supply them food. Stop overfishing the sea. Start farming the sea. Put nice farms out here in the sea so we can have the nice fish. But what are you doing? No. We're not doing enough. We're not doing enough. Always sit back there. We have billions of dollars in the bank. And what do? Drink a bottle of champagne at $5,000. A big deal. Big deal. Yeah, you're really good, you are. But what have you done for the people? What have you done for the environment? You've done nothing. Quite honestly, with politicians and people that got money, half of them, I won't even give you the time of day. You're so boring and a waste of time, and you need to start doing your own environment, looking at your own home, your own places. Grow something, do something good. Stop polluting everywhere. Make electric cars. We can have trains now which are magnetic, with a rocket engine go between the cities within half an hour. This is one of my inventions about 30 years ago. Now they decided they want to do it. We are 20 years behind times. You think America is advanced? They're back with people about 20 years time. Look at all the leaders in the world. Look at North Korea. Look at South Korea. Look at Japan. Look at China. All they're doing is putting out a load of rubbish and lousy goods, and we buy them at expensive prices. Is that good? And look at China. Now we've got the coronavirus due to filthy markets of killing dogs, animals, cats, and they're eating bats. You know, okay, well, eat whatever you want, but clean up the mess after you. Because people like me that have to put up with it, all your crap that you keep on polluting the world and the sea and the land and the air with, just stop it. I'm sick and tired of keep on telling you. I'm talking to you, all the leaders of the world. You are people who are here today and gone tomorrow people. You're no good. You know, you're just corrupting the whole damn lot. There's nobody that's any good. You haven't looked after the people, you haven't looked after the environment, and you don't give a damn. You're here today and you want to build an $11 million house, and great, that's really good. But the problem is, the next 200 or 300 years, this planet, if we don't cool it down on Sahara deserts, and with all the environment, in 100 years time, Mother Nature will take over and there won't be any man left. You think I'm joking? Think about the coronavirus. That thing's going to go viral all over the world. This thing will kill millions if we're not careful. So I'm talking to you now. Make a change today. Look at the environment. See where these hurricanes come from. See what the pollution's being done by nuclear power. We don't need nuclear power. That sun up there creates solar power. We don't need it. We can have steam turbines. We've had aircraft which can be run on electric engines. Two can be run on, or even one, just one engine can run 3 electric engines. Are we that stupid that we don't understand these things? What's wrong with people? Are you that ignorant that you've got to come out here, bring all your things down here, buy the beer, and leave all the environment all around trashed for the future generation? Come and sit down here. Oh, you sit down here on all the rubbish. Oh, wonderful place to sit. No, because you don't give a damn about the people who are going to come after you. You're only interested in the people like you today, where you can go and get a beer and sit down and get yourself fat like a big old slob. I'm sick and tired of trying to tell people about different things. It'll never happen. The environment will get worse, and then we'll complain, oh, my house got flooded. Oh, we had a hurricane last week that took the fence down. Stop complaining about it, go and repair it. Don't live in flooded areas, and stop polluting the place that I've got to come to. Because if I see you pollute it, you know what I'll give? Smack in the mouth. Yeah, you fat slob, I'm talking to you. Alright, well, I've talked to it enough here. I've talked to the politicians who are a waste of space. I won't give me a time of day of any of you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and take notice of it. If you don't take notice of it, you'll suffer the consequences. Goodbye.